All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we want the brothers from GMS and the Wallace camp come at you again with another live camp. All right. Now, before we get started, we want to give our praises to
Yahweh
Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushai Bahashem, Rakadash.
the boss of Apostle Elder GMS, who we learned the truth from, and peace and mercy to Ophi Lake. That's doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shah to the best of their ability. All right. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is that, hey, we're in the end times, man. You know, we're at the end of America. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people could feel it. A lot of people could see. You know, but when they see these things, they want to ask, how do we know? The prophets, man, the Ophi Lake. How do we know we're in the end times, man? How do we know for sure? All right, so that's what we're going into, man. We'll get scriptures on it. Go ahead.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 1. And it reads, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before.
That's it. So yeah, basically when you measure something, you see how far it is to get to like a certain length. No stuff like that. So yeah, we see like certain news of what's going on. Like we see, World War III is on the horizon. We see the MOTB about to come to pass. We see number of people killing each other, stealing, and all that's in the rise. And what else? We see number of evil and wickedness just multiplying, man. That's how we in the end time. We measure that and we refer to the scripture and let us know. Go to verse 2, read verse 2. Let us know that our Lord is coming. Go ahead.
It reads, Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Yeah, that's when the Lord started visiting the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? By letting these prophets come to pass, man. Let us know, our redemption draw nigh. And then we just waiting for that final moment, man. What's the nuclear destruction? Right here, man. We're waiting for that to come. Because once that comes, then we're going into our new kingdom, man. That's about to come. The kingdom of Israel. See something?
Yeah. I want to say, so basically what the Archangel Uriel is telling Ezra is these scriptures shall be your tool, right? True. In order to measure something, you have to have a tool, right? Yeah. And what tool do you use? Measuring tape, a ruler, right? And there's marks on that ruler, and these marks on the ruler is what? These prophecies, right? These scriptures.
Yeah, represent the events.
That's
right,
going
to take place. That's going to lead up to the Lord's coming. You know what I'm saying? That's how
right.
we measuring it. Because in the day, it's not a certain time or a date. The Lord says he's going to come back. In the day, the Lord let us know in the scriptures the events that's going to come to pass before he comes. And by us seeing the events that we see right now, it refers to the scriptures, we know we're in the end times.
That's right,
we're closer than we think. You know what I'm saying?
Got a little bit more to it. Yeah. Just to go into what you said earlier, right? These are this is an example of a few of those marks, right? A few of those prophecies. Verse 3, it reads, Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
Kyle, you see earthquakes and uproars of the people, man? You know what I'm saying? We see they through the news, man. You know what I'm saying? So, that's another event that let us know we're in the end time.
Verse 4, Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the day that were before thee. And
so like he spoke this, he declared the end from the beginning.
That's right.
Yeah, been spoken on many years now, man. Many ages. And now we're in those times, man. We're on those final age. You know what I'm saying?
And the end is manifest.
Yeah. Now you see, the end is being manifest, man, that we can see. You know what I'm saying? It's being manifest, man. You can clear, everybody knows it now. Everybody can see it, that we're in the end time. We're in the end of this world.
That's right.
In America.
Hey, if I could add, I seen the other day on social media that the apocalypse is like a current event topic.
Yeah. Oh, kind
of like,
trending.
It's trending.
Yeah,
it's trending.
Bro, that's another thing.
It's a new trend.
Yeah, like we see like apocalypse movies, so-called apocalypse movies being put out back to back. That's how we know we're in the end times, right? Yeah. And we see Esau being revealed, for who he is, and the weakness that he put out for America. That's how you know we're in the end times. Yeah. You got something, bro? Yeah, the 2 Thessalonians. Yep. That's
It's,
good.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and I'll start at verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day, all right, the last days, for that day shall not come except there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed.
Come and say, yeah, let a man deceive you. You know, they say, let the man fall away first, which we fell away. You know, and then it say the man be revealed, which is so-called Esau, man, which is so-called white man. He's being revealed for who he really is. You know, because it's being hidden for so long that he try to hide his identity of who he is, but yeah, now it's being revealed by the prophets. You know.
If I can say real quick, because I was about to just discard this word, but that brother had brought out the revealing of who the actual devil is upon the earth, right? And that's why this word apocalypse is so dreaded, right, in Esau's kingdom.
Yeah. And another thing too is that
Right.
that's how you know we're in the end times, because they scriptures say Egypt are set against Egypt. Which that America is that spiritual Egypt according to Revelation 11:8, man.
If I could back you up, I was just skimming through an article earlier saying they just did a recent poll where 41% of Americans expect a civil war in the country within the next 5 years.
Yeah. Well, I say we see Esau, going against their own nation, right? Exposing each other. That's
right.
That too. That's how you know we're in the end times, bro. We at the end.
And I wanted to bring out this word apocalypse because we just been using it. But it's heavy because, like I said, man, that word apocalypse is a dreaded word, right, amongst the common American, right, and amongst the higher ups, the elites, right. And this is the word apocalypse in the online etymology, and it reads: revelation, disclosure, uncover, to disclose, to reveal.
Yeah. By these so-called apocalypse come to pass, these events, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna all lead up to a revelation of Yahushua.
That's right.
Back, man. It also say disclosure.
Yeah, to disclose, to uncover, to reveal.
Reveal. Yeah, everything's gonna reveal Yahushua. It's gonna reveal the Lord, because the Lord gonna show his power. Again, man, we let these events, come to pass.
And also the great lies that this devil has, basically just threw dirt upon, right? Like who we are as a people.
I would say, what's that main lie? So-called, this right here, so-called Jesus Christ, man, that he exists. That's that main lie that's being told, man.
Got a verse.
But that real revelation that's gonna reveal, our Lord, the so-called black man, Yahushua, man. And we gonna see that. You got something? Go ahead.
This is Obadiah 1 verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Yeah. Esau trying to aid. I would say, basically, Esau trying to aid, use his money, he's trying to hide who he is and the things that he's doing, the wicked device that he's putting out. He's trying to hide it for the people, man. It's being revealed in these times, man, by the prophets. As I said earlier, not for the prophets. We good?
Yeah.
Y'all got something?
Yeah, I got you something.
Yeah.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 25, verse 7. It says that he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all the nations.
You got it.
Yeah, and as the brother been bringing out, the spirit of prophecy, the revelation, it's exposing this devil. All right, everything that he worked so hard to hide, all right, to put it, bury it under the dirt, it's all coming out, man. All right, the veil is being destroyed. The covering cast over the people. They know something is up. They know something is coming. Through the spirit of the Lord, through the men on the highways and byways, week in, week out, telling you what's getting ready to come and what the word is went out. So it's only a matter of time before action starts to proceed behind this word, man. You see, because it's a transition that's getting ready to happen. All right, as long as the Lord has declared his word, all right, the people have been warned. All right, so after that, it's time for judgment, man. You see, go ahead, bro.
Yeah. That's why they scripture say, because of unrighteous dealings that's being done in America, the key is being translated, man. It's being translated by us waking up. Start with the hope for elect, man. And once that happens, it's gonna translate to us. We're gonna be rulers, man. And they can be slaves. That's what it's coming to.
I got you some.
This is the book of this is First Corinthians 7:31, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away.
Yeah, so yeah, we use the world in there. We gotta be in this world. We gotta, work so we gotta survive in America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, getting our daily bread. Just get just enough to survive. At the end of the day, our attention is not to trying to be the most successful. Not trying to get the finer things, material things, trying to get the most money, the best clothes, the best cars, things like that. We're not trying to do that. Because they said it right there, because the fashion of this world passing away. We see economies collapsing, jobs shutting down, certain businesses. We see like certain the ways of America like just boring now. Like, we see like movies being remade by shit that was made in the 90s. The 80s, stuff like that. Like, the problem of America is over, man. America is falling out, in a sense, man. And another thing too, like we see, rapper Kendrick Lamar dropping diss track after diss track, we know where it ends, bro. Because like if you know Kendrick Lamar, if you listen to Kendrick Lamar, he just put out an album and he disappeared. So now he just all reveling, just dropping songs back to back, on features and all that. That's
because he's done with a lot of tricks.
Yeah,
He don't have nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So you got so-called supposed to be two of the best hip hop rappers in the game. All of a sudden, it's a rap beef now.
Rap beef.
And guess what? You niggas is distracted by that too. You all into it.
Yeah.
Eating it up. You eating it up, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. That's basically Esau trying to distract you for this place is ending, man. This place is collapsing. And he try to get your high hopes so America's gonna continue, but it's not. So you want to bring down? That was it. That was
Yeah, just to back up what you were saying, brother, this Micah 2:10, and it reads, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction."
Yeah, because they pull our mind from this place, man. For the ways of America. At the end of the day, everything in America is set to destroy us, man. Set to pollute us. That's why. That's why I said it's not a rest. It's not where. It's not a homeland. So it's not where we're safe at. Because all eyes are against us in America, especially those for elect.
Captivity.
In captivity. So that's why we're supposed to spiritually depart until we physically depart, man, from America.
Yeah, if I may add, according to the book of 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, the kingdom of heaven is the place where rest will be allowed.
Yeah.
I've never seen a prisoner rest. He don't have a rest time.
Yeah,
okay, he may sleep, but he don't have rest. And we in captivity. We liken this captivity to a jail sentence. We ain't supposed to be resting. They think their prison, they cell is a rest. And that's not so, man. And the Lord tell you, it says, "Arise ye and depart." And that don't mean go flee, to the nation, to Israel. Okay? No. That means, like the brother beautifully put, remove your mind from this place. Okay? Put off that Babylonian mindset. Because that's what it takes in order to be what? To be, pretty much, and I ain't talking about these conscious communities, the right mindset. The mindset of what? The elect. But you got it,
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, America is collapsing, man. We here in no continuous city, And no matter what, no matter how hard Esau tried to, to build it back up or trying to keep it from collapsing, but every day it's going to collapse eventually, completely.
That's right.
Matter of fact, get that Jeremiah, 7 verse 8, where it say Babylon's healed. Matter of fact, bro, get that word healed in the blue letter.
Jeremiah 51.
Yeah, 51. And 7. Yeah, Let's see. We got
No, this is
yeah, 50, no 51.
51 and 6.
Yeah, 51 and 6. Yeah. Oh, 51, yeah, verse 51.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah 51. 7. Hey, bro, you got something like that?
I got that word here.
8, yeah, no 8. What?
This is the book of Jeremiah 51 and 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for take balm for her pain.
Yeah, so yeah, Babylon destroyed, man. You know, by 8. You know, these events that the Lord put in the past, man, the prophecies. When they say everything's going to collapse, everything's collapsing. You know what I'm saying? The ways of it, it's no more. You know? Everybody started to do away with this place. You know what I'm saying? And it's falling. It's not going to get back up. Continue on.
If so, be she may be healed.
Yeah, what it means say where it say heal. You got the word heal?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, this is the word heal in Jeremiah 51 and 8, and it's Rapha, right? And it's H7495. Biblical outline of biblical usage. It says to heal, to make helpful, right? Of God, healer, physician, right? And that's pretty much it.
What the one say hurts of nation.
Okay, of hurts of nations involving restored favor.
Yeah. Yeah, basically they trying to restore themselves. They trying to restore that favor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they gonna try to do that with the NWO. You know what? Hey, bring the MOTB. They gonna think, hey, they in the club. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the day the Lord's gonna shut all that down. According to Job 20. You know? So they think they accomplished their goal. You know what I'm saying? Lord's gonna give them what? How can I say it?
Said rain upon them
Yeah,
while he eat.
yeah, while he leave, man. They just go catch him out of well.
I got that for you.
That word required as healing as what physician.
Yes,
Physician, yeah.
physician.
All right, this is Sirach chapter 10, verse 10. The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
God, you got it, bro.
Yeah, so Hamashai is that physician. He's going to cut off the disease. And what is the disease? Esau and power. All right, the cancer of the earth, the hammer of the earth.
Yeah, we're saying in scripture, fire cures leprosy.
Yeah, fire.
Leprosy, yeah.
I got
only way, hey, this place gotta be destroyed completely, man. So once this place destroyed, then hey, our king gonna come. You know? And then our king not gonna come while this place still going on. No, this place gotta be destroyed. With rulership completely. As a matter of fact, brother get Second Esdras 4:29.
I was just
Oh,
going
yeah,
there,
God.
but I got it. This is 2 Esdras 4, verse 29. I'll start at 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou asked me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. Verse 29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
God, and what is that place that's sown with evil? America. You know, because as you can see here, America is nothing but wickedness and foulness that's going on in America. You know, it said that if that don't pass away, then in the place where the sown with good, which is our kingdom, that's about to come, that's not going to come. Why is that place good? Because it's going to be filled with righteousness, man.
Yeah, like the brother said, fire cures leprosy. Right? And there's a particular procedure in agriculture where the farmer would actually set fire to his own field, right? And what that does, that allows space for the new, right, and healthy fruits crops to come up, and it also gives nutrients. Now we understand that Babylon won't be inhabited, but for the whole world, because this devil has the whole world, right, under his control. Okay, so that's gonna, the Lord destroying this place and this devil as well. That's gonna give what? Nutrients into the, the foundations of the earth. And I'm talking about the people, right, which is Israel. Right, Israel gonna spring forth, and the fruits gonna, the whole world is gonna benefit from the fruits thereof. You got it.
That's why that place called good. You just said, bro, it's our kingdom.
That's
There,
right.
yeah, it's gonna be filled with righteousness, man. Righteous order. You know, the earth's gonna be refreshed. You know what I'm saying? That's why, hey, if that don't come, then yeah, if that don't, all for that to come, yeah, the America gotta be destroyed. Which they that place was so weak.
That's right, huh?
God, this the book of this backing up exactly what both y'all brothers just said. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7, verse 43. It says, "But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up." You got it.
Yeah, basically, hey, the end of this place is the beginning of our, the end of Esau's kingdom is gonna be the beginning of our kingdom, man.
Yep.
Hey, we're gonna have immortality, everlasting life. You know, it's being pushed right now because the truth is being brought out. You know what I'm saying? And also, hey, the lies is being revealed. You know, that's how you know, hey, this place is going down.
Yeah, if I can add to you, that day of doom, like the brother was speaking of, is the nuclear destruction.
Yep.
So in order for our kingdom, to come into play, all right, for Yahushua to make his return, the nukes got to be shot off. And they got to hit somewhere. And it's the people that's going to have to be saved. The elect, all right? And after that, it's going to be a happily ever after, man. As the brother was saying, the righteousness is going to be grown. And the truth, all right, which is, as the brother was alluding to with the seeds and the field, everything being planted, that's going to be what sprung up, man.
Yeah, matter of fact, you in that thing there?
Yep.
Matter of fact, getting on with in the east side.
Yeah, I got you. 6 and 9.
Yeah, 6 and 9.
This 2nd Esdras
right there.
Yeah, right there.
You got it.
This 2nd Esdras 6 and 9, it says, chapter 6, verse 7, it says, "Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow it?" And I brought that out to allude to what you started off on, bro. What's the parting of times? How do we know we're in the times of the end of Esau? It says, you want to say something? It says, verse 8, "And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob had held first the hill of Esau," which is a symbolic, all right, for him pulling down Esau's kingdom, which we're doing now. Is verse 9, it says, "For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it."
That just show you right there, hey, what's going to happen with this place end. No way. As soon as this place end, hey, then our kingdom will come. It's going to be the new beginning. The new season. Because right now, hey, we in the season finale of America, man. Waiting for that final episode, which ain't the nuclear destruction. And once that comes in, it's gonna be a new season, man. Our kingdom.
This is the series
The
finale.
series finale, yeah, series finale.
Like Kalaya was mentioning with the vineyard, or the process of the purification in which, the new fruit and the vegetation come of the earth, the Lord's stones and men are likened unto that. That's where the treasures lie at. Right? But it's a purging process, as brothers know, with gold, and out of everything comes out of the earth. Matter of fact, this Job 28, and all this is just kind of, it circles into what you were saying. It says at the top of it, Job tells of the earth's treasures. And really the true earth treasures is who? The elect men. His people, the way he's planted, he planted his men in vineyards, olive trees. That's the treasures of the Lord. It got to spring up, all right? Which, when we started to get this truth, we started to get life in it, started what? Spring up. And out of the earth came Adam, all right? When you go into the word Adam, is called what? Adama, from the ground. So out of it, even Yahushua said that you shall be, he gonna hit you with what? Fire and water, all right? Is it go like that? If y'all can get that, then go ahead, brother.
I want to say too, back you up. As this place collapsing, I can't
He baptized you in, which is the going into it, but obviously going into you're gonna go through the tribulations and the trials. But the fire is what I want to put emphasis on, all right? But go ahead, what you about to say?
I want to say too, like as this place collapsing, our kingdom's being built up. Which our kingdom start with men, with them men.
It's fitting because the Lord like his judgment until a reign. All right. He start, like you say, he's ending it literally with fire. All right. So what? His judgment is coming in, and out of fire comes the things of the earth. This Job 28:5. As for the earth, out of it cometh bread, and under it is turned up as if it were fire. All right. So the Lord, even as he sprang things up through that purification purpose, he also gonna take down Babylon through fire as well. The Lord's judgment is like a rain, man. Everything is coming back around. Go ahead, huh?
And like you said, who are those stones?
I got that.
But look, what are the stones speaking? Fire.
Fire.
All right?
Yeah,
so
the stones speaking
are
fire.
actually speaking fire,
Yeah.
according to what? I think that was Isaiah. He said it was like a fire in his
Jeremiah.
belly. Oh, Jeremiah. Salakia. He said like the word was a fire in his belly.
Yeah. In order for the fire to be in you, you had to come from it. It had to be a beginning. You had the fire with the line within you, man. And that's even more why the Lord dealing with the fire in the beginning, in the middle, and end is even Yahweh Shai, even our spirits are consuming fires, man. Our spirits is what we're made of. So when the Lord put that fire in a vessel, all right, it only can come forth of it as fire. That's why I'm making you as Jacob shall be a flame, and Joseph, come on, a fire, man. So the Lord, the judgment is started from the beginning, coming back round to the end. Let me get this. This is Job 28:1. I jumped to 5 to go to the fire point, all right? It says, surely there is a vein for the silver, and that vein is vein. Obviously, you know, it's a vessel within, and a place for where they find it, all right? And gold is purified through what? Fire. If we're the stones or we're the gold precious of the elect, the fire is purifying us, man. It purifies, it get in us, then we what? Burn the people with it.
That's right.
And then the Lord gonna crush this place with fire. Even with the angels. Everything gonna go back to fire. Go ahead, huh?
Yeah, even the shit we doing right now, because the word represents the fire.
The word. And Jeremiah, it says, verse 2, iron is taken out of the earth and brass is molten out of the stone. Which brass, all that, you know, you get the burning and the molten and what you call that, man, when you got the mask on, the proper way of doing it? Welding, and you know, you burning the brass, the hot iron, things of that nature, man. That's how purification is brought forth, right? The best of something is brought forth, and that's why the diamond or the gold got to finish out of the fire for the perfection. And that's the same with us, all right? We coming from the fire, in the fire, out of the fire, back to the fire. Come on, man. We'll fire ourselves, man. It's heavy. It says, he set it into darkness and searching out all perfection, the stones of darkness and the shadow of death. All right, which we know that goes into the wicked, man. They're the shadow of death or the stones of darkness, man. Okay, go ahead, brother.
If I can say, hey, brother, you know, hey, only the elect gonna lock into this part what brothers is talking about, because this super heavy. Hey,
you gotta lock in. Yeah.
Hey, this is super heavy. This gonna go over the heads of the average J.
And that's why that's the goal of the Lord. That's the jewels of the Lord.
That's right.
He's making them up right now. All right, but again, as a process, remember that video I put in with the brother said this is the final Persian, or whatever, the final. Yeah, he was going into the actual way you actually bring forth the purging and, you know, the different steps. He went in the depth, man.
It's heavy,
all right. It says the flood break it out from the inhabitant, even the waters forgotten of the foot. They are dried up, they are gone away from men. Back to the 5. As for earth, out of it cometh bread, and under it turned up as if it were fire. The stones of it are the places of sapphire. Now, when you look in the Lord's garden, he got sapphires. And speak about all his, he got emeralds, carbuncles, all right? All that ties back in to his man, all right? His garden, his flower, his garden bed. The Lord said, Ecclesiastes, my garden bed, all right? The garden bed makes up the husbandry, well, what the harvest is at, all right? That's where the Lord getting busy at, man. But he's cooking, he's purifying, he's working, all right? me get this. It says the stones of it are the place of sapphires, and it had dust of gold. All right. There's the path which no fowl nor that which the vulture's eye had not seen, which the wicked don't understand these things, or even the vultures are the things that's unclean. Can't even really come. It can't tie in with the good, man. So they can't defile the garden bed. All right, because you know the vulture, they eat up the defiled things and clean it. That can't even come near the white. They eat
They
that.
don't want to eat life.
Right?
A vulture don't want to eat life.
He don't want to eat life. He's created to eat death. That's why he's the shadow of death, or the stones of darkness. All right? It says, I mean, I could keep going, but it's comparing the treasures of the earth, all right, as if the actual process of actually getting bread and different things are coming forward, but it's likened to the vessels of the Lord, man. And that's how the Lord have us in vessels of honor. But that's what it takes to have a vessel of honor. This is the process, man. You know, but you got it, bro. Y'all got it. It's a lot. I got a little long.
Yeah, I got a precept.
It's simple to, to explain it like that.
I got a precept to back the brother.
That brother, you got a precept or not? Go ahead, you got two, bring them out.
It's Jeremiah 5:14. Wherefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them.
That's what I'm saying earlier, like, hey, the word represents the fire, man. And we devouring them, man. We burn them up by the words we speaking. We burn the people up, like we burn this place down, man. We tear it down. You know? Yeah, that's a lot.
This is Jeremiah 20:9. Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But his word was in mine heart as a burning fire, shut up in my bones. And I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay.
Like when fire get on you, like the whole point, you gotta get it out. You want to get it out, right? So basically, like Jeremiah was saying, like the words that he was understanding, it was burning in his heart. The way he had no control, he had to lay it out.
He's in a man.
One thing about fire, you can't just keep it in a jar sitting still.
Yeah.
Fire consumes whatever's around you.
Yeah.
Try holding fire in your hand and see what's gonna happen.
You got to implode.
Try doing that.
Good luck.
It got to be kindled.
Wait a fire.
It got to be kindled. But the things that's necessary to kindle it have to be thrown in it. You can't just throw anything in it for the kindle.
That's right.
You'll smother it. You'll smother it. You'll do. So the Lord, in order to build his fire in his men, he's throwing the ingredients that's needed to kindle their fire, man. That's why men's spirits are invigorated, man. You got to get fire in you to serve the Lord, man. They just want to come around like, nah, you got to want to get hunger. Like, no, I need to start leveling up, man. You know? And you do that by your fire is going to get kindled. The more you go hard for the Lord, putting off other things that don't kindle your fucking self, man. A man's spirit is a candle in him. All right? In order for it to be lit and be going, the Lord, you got to be giving more to the Lord, dealing with the Lord, man. And the Lord going to flame you up. Because we flames, man. You got it, bro.
There's a process. If I may add, you brothers got it. Those brothers who deal with outdoors and things like that, starting fires, right? It's we're not talking about having a big lighter, and even with that, it's a process to starting a fire. You can't just have an ember and just throw a heap of tinder on it, right? You will smother the flame, right? And you can't just throw gasoline on a small flame, right? It's going to implode on you, right? And then what good is the flame to you when you destroyed by it?
Yeah.
Okay? So it's a process that the Lord have to build your flame up, right? You have to sit down, you have to blow into it, and you can't blow vigorously. You have to tend to it. It's like a with the Bushmen, right? They look at it like a baby. You have to care for it as a small baby, right? And just to back up the brother, it's a process. The Lord have to deal with you, all right, in order to bring your flame up. You got it.
Hey, and that's what the Lord is doing with his men. He kindling it. He blow it a little bit. All right, Jay catching hell 3, 4, 5 months in a row, and then after that, the Lord allowed the fire to just subside a little bit.
Because that's the perfect way to cook something.
Exactly. Right.
Just like the frog in the pot, you can't turn it too high. It gotta have the perfect what? Boiling temperature.
That's right.
To get the food cooked to its perfection. You can't put on some shit on 8. Some things gotta go on 8 till it get it brown up to the water, and you got 11 to 6.
Burn it.
So you're gonna burn things. So you gotta, even when you cooking, you gotta watch the fire.
That's
like
right,
it's time to turn it down. It's time in the beginning to turn it up, to get the water burning, the things going. So even with us, until the Lord make the perfect flame, because you can't even be wild with your flame. You can't even, if your spirit is so wild, it's gonna be uncontrolled. Uncontrolled fire will burn yourself.
Yep.
And no man that got fire want to burn himself, man.
That's right.
All right, because now you're killing your own self. So you got to be able to maintain your own spirit, man.
That's right.
All right, and the Lord is doing that through a purging process, man. There's a process.
And if I could say, our elder brother Yakina talks about it all the time. When is the flame at its perfectness? When it's that calm blue flame.
That blue flame is a whole other color.
Mm-hmm. Because when the fire's out of control, it's raging, and you can tell when that fire is red, it's raging, it's super hot. When it's too low, it's like a spark, it's like a embers. But when it's at that perfect blueness, it's calm and it's perfect. And it even says one of your favorite ones in Proverbs, the blueness of the womb.
Yep.
Hey, that blueness, healing everything.
Yes.
Yep.
Heavy.
Backing up what you were saying.
The repot.
Heavy.
Repot.
Backing up what you were saying, the Most High, he'll put you through things to, temper that steel, purify that gold. He'll pull back, let you heal up a little bit, then hit you with a different shot. And each shot you get hit with, that just makes you that much more perfected and perfect, and be able to more utilize yourself in the truth and in your walk.
Acceptable.
Heavy, Doc.
You gotta understand what's going on, brothers. Using analogies. Brothers are using analogies on how you grow. The way the Lord deal with us, man, like it's up there.
I'm gonna say this: the Lord got the spirit on. Hey, the fear of the Lord. Man, right now. I'm gonna say it one more time. Right? Hey, only the men of the Lord gonna really lock into this video. The Lord bringing out real truths, real heavy sayings. Right? We ain't going into no dog deep shit. Right? He going into basic building elements. Right? This is a heavy camp today.
And that's why the Lord said, like that pain for that silver that I spoke about in Job. That's why the Lord said He put this treasure in earthen vessels.
I was holding that, brother. I'm going back to that.
Go. Come on, man.
Yes, brother.
Come on. You can't make this up. This is in the Bible, man. What we saying, brother?
Brother, when you bought
Brother, this is in the Bible, man. All right, go ahead.
When you brought that first one out of Job,
Yeah.
when I was like, ooh, that's what I was thinking about.
You gotta get it.
This 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 7, it says, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels. The excellency of the power of the Most High is not of us.
Yeah. And again, of the ground of the earth which we came, which again, that's Adam's name. That's the first. That's the homicide.
Yeah.
So when you start to think, really crops, the things everything we eat to live, for the most part, it comes out of crops, comes out of the earth.
That's right.
All right. So the things and the nutrients we getting, all right, to sustain us, all right, to keep us on a level of understanding the Lord, you gotta have that fire. You gotta have that fire in your vessel. I'm gonna get that. Go ahead, brother. There's more.
That was it.
Go ahead. You got something? You got something down there, but not?
And you got it, Kabar.
Bring it out. Yeah.
This is 1 Peter 1:7. And the trial. This is 1 Peter 1:7. The trial of your faith, being much more precious than fine gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor in the glory of the appearing of Hamashiach Yahushua. Tried by fire.
That's something to back that up.
Yeah, basically, that's why we're being tried by that fire, man. So they test all we really ate. The trial of our faith, do we really believe? That's the main point of going through that fire, because I was going through that fire. That's no honor. You can't get through the king. You can't make it to the king without going through that fire. You know,
Rock 25.
they said, but hey, if you make it through that fire, we ain't gonna have praise. Everybody praise. Everybody honor. That's in our name. You know?
I said 2 and 5. Yeah.
This is Sirach 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire,
Lord
and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go is trying to fire.
Proverbs
Yeah, we being
25.
tried by certain afflictions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said acceptable men in the furnace. You know, hey, the Lord called us, hey, to go through that fire, man. But hey, everybody else just going through shit, just with vague, just vague.
A lot of it's supposed to build you up anyway.
Yeah. You also, if we're going through it, hey, you know, we also, if we're going through it, hey, for that everlasting glory, man. You know, honor. You know what I'm saying? You attain everlasting life, man. You know?
Quick one to back that. It's Isaiah chapter 48, verse 10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
God, he said he chosen us, he called us, you know, to go through it, man. Go through that furnace, man. Because everybody else is not, you know, worthy to go through it, man. And the Lord's not dealing with them, you know.
If I could say, he said he chose you. All right.
Yeah.
So that means he didn't just take any old rock off the ground and just throw it into a goddamn furnace. No, he took his time and said, okay, I want this stone, all right? I want this piece of gold. I want this ruby, this, you know what I mean? This stone to go through that furnace. You know, so, you know, you gotta understand, you know, hey, this is not a easy thing, but at the same time, you gotta take this thing serious because, you know, you might be the chosen of the Lord. But you got it, huh?
That's why, hey, the brother Rashad, he had brought out, hey, it's a treasure. We
That's
have,
right,
we
Doc.
have the treasure in the earthly vessels, man. But everybody else, they try to attain a corruptible crown, but yeah, we attain incorruptible. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why the Lord constantly bring forth. We got to keep on basically living in the word of the Lord, because that's also the way that the Lord purifies his vessels, man.
Yeah.
Unto honor. Bring that out.
This is the book of Psalms. Psalms chapter 12, verse 6. It says the words of Yahweh.
The what?
The words of Yahweh.
First of all, the word is Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So you can liken that Yahweh, the Yahweh Shai of Yahweh. Go ahead.
The words of Yahweh by Shem Shai are pure words.
They're what?
Are pure words.
Pure words, come on.
As silver tried in the furnace of earth.
Go ahead.
Purified 7 times.
Purified 7 times. So this word is going to complete you. All right? When this word go forward and call you, you may, you know, look behind like, what is it? What is it? Even with Samuel, he heard the word of the Lord a couple times, 3 times, till he understood it. But with us, we're steady getting the word to be totally purified. All right? In order for a man to be complete, he got to constantly hear the word in his vessel, man. Then it got to sustain him. It got to stay in him. Yeah. All right? It can't come in and come out. It's going to get in, then it has to grow, man. That's more.
Oh, I got that. It got a little one more. It's verse 7. It says, "Thou shalt keep them, and the Lord shall preserve them from this generation forever."
So, being nourished, when we're nourished of the words and purified, all right, that helps us walk in the truth, according to law, statutes, and commandments, and it also shields us from the ways of the world, the things of the world that could get us Satan, man. All right? And when we get it, we got to do this. This 2 Ezra 14 and 39, 38. It says, "In the next day, behold, a voice called me, saying, Esdras, open thy mouth and drink that I give thee to drink." And when we drink and eat, it's part of the nourishment process in which we use to live, man. It says, "Then opened I my mouth, and behold, he reached me a full cup, which was full as if it were water, but the color of it was like fire." All right? So the color in which these words, it put the fire in us, man. And that's Yahweh Shai in us, man. All right? Because what we do and preach and teach, it all goes back to Yahweh Shai, which then it goes to the Lord. Jacob be like, "Oh, I'm going straight to Yahweh." No, it got to go to Yahweh Shai, man. If he's the word and the Lord give the word to you, you got to give the word back to him. That's the mediator. Mess me with that. You can't just get to the Lord. Nobody's going to the Lord, man. He didn't order it like that. You can't just go to the throne like that. All right? It says that's out of order.
Yeah.
If the Lord gives you the word gives you order.
So when you get the order, it tells you how to give it back, what to do. Everything is in order with the Lord, man. So now you get the word and you're going to be wild. I'm going to God. No, man. Nah, it says, and I took it and drank, and when I had drunk of it, my heart under understanding and wisdom grew in my breast, for my spirit strengthened my memory.
It ignited that flame.
So it ignited the flame. Once the flame was lit, it was on. The Lord, like, once I light him up, in other words, once I get him clean, put my word in him, he gonna light up. He gonna light the world up, man. All right, because that's his job to do. And the Lord tempered every man, engaged every man fire to get busy as such, man. All right, go ahead. Yeah, this for the brother fire. This for the brother not Hoya. This Proverbs 25:4, and it reads, "Take away the dross from the silver, and there shall forth a vessel for the finer." You want to speak on it?
Yeah, that's what that purification process does. It burns off all the impurities, and it ignites that flame within you.
And if I could say, the simple thing, we just talking about regular silver. But as we've been going into, right, you have elect men that the Lord likens unto silver, unto gold, unto carbuncles, unto beryl, right, unto stones. You see precious metals. So it's talking about, go ahead. It's right here, verse 4.
Read that again. I'm about to bring it.
Come. This Proverbs 25:4, and it reads, "Take away the dross from the silver, and there shall come forth a vessel for the finer."
Right. And that vessel, all right, the finer being the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, and us being that vessel.
That's
all right.
right.
What you have the Lord, he's doing, ultimately the brother's been going into is the purification process. All right. Now this is the word purified. It says to free from spiritual pollution. All right. And what's the pollution that we deal with? The ways of this world, the wickedness of this world. So the Lord is purifying us to do what? Free us from the spiritual pollution, man. To separate the gold from the dross, man. Melting away the impurities. You see? It says, I got a little more. It says to cleanse, refine.
Yeah.
It says to make pure. That's it. That's the point. To make pure, man. You got it. I got one to back you up.
If I could say, he said refine, right? What is Esau doing with these different oils at these refineries? You see? And a refinery never closed. It's never shut down. It's working. They think you could just pull oils and gasoline from the ground and just use it. No, you have to refine it that it may be what? Useful.
You're talking about refining oil. What do we have?
Come on,
oil.
Man. The real
oil being poured into these vessels.
That's right.
Being what they got, extra virgin olive oil. What we the virgins with that pure, uncut doctrine, not defiled with any oils that are defiled with any what's that? Additives,
chemicals,
no high fructose corn syrup, nothing like that. It's just straight pure oil.
That's right.
They say the oil is in the dwelling of the wise. Or it's Proverbs 21 and 20. Right? There's where there's oil in the dwelling of the wise, man. That's why when we trimming our lamps, it don't mean even when the five virgins, all right, when they tarry, all right, what the other ones doing, they were steady refining their oil, man. Right. And the other ones was like, oh, we was bullshitting. Now we need to look at this devil. Oh, yeah, you get ready for slavery. Go ahead.
When they were trimming the lamps, what does the lamp have? Fire in it.
Fire.
They got
Fire.
oil to keep that fire going. That fire keeping the light going.
That's the light, right?
Man,
that's heavy.
And what you see from fire, it does bright. It's light. You ever saw a dog fire? What are we talking about? Ain't no dog fires. You ever saw a fire that you couldn't actually see? I'm talking about like literally you look at it, but it's just dark and there's nothing. No, fire has light to it, man. And that's why our vessels lighted up like that, man. Go ahead,
if I can say real quick, that fire in that lamp was perfectly tempered. So what? The lamp didn't burst. it didn't catch everything
And
else
it
on
gets
fire.
hot. Yeah.
It was tempered.
That's the vessels of honor. They're gonna be tempered to where they, again, they're not gonna explode. All right, they're not gonna underperform or don't work as well as they fire. Gonna be what? Perfect. That's the end of that man, though. But you gotta get to the end of the man. All right, what's the Lord gonna purify? Go ahead.
One more. And when they say the bridegroom came,
go ahead, you got it.
In that parable, when they say the bridegroom came at midnight in darkness, and aren't we walking in the lane of darkness with this light shining forth?
If I could quickly add, and I'm gonna say this again, if any brother know about being in the wild, bushcraft, like 12 o'clock, midnight, that's the time when Jake really want to go to sleep, and you have to put enough tinder on the fire to keep it going to the next day. You see, because they say it coming in the middle of the night. That's when people the fire
go out.
Yeah, it's gonna go out.
Mm-hmm.
So people are sleeping.
That's right.
You can't tend to it.
You can't tend to it. And that's just a heavy thing that brother had said, man, because we are liking into that hour right now. Yeah, people are asleep.
That's why we don't sleep in the night.
That's right.
We're the children of the day.
Y'all got it, though.
The night, it says, desire not the night, Job 36:20, when men are cut off in their place. The same thing as a fire.
That's right.
All right, in the night, it'll just cut off in the flame. Be like, man, I went to sleep. Nuts bush,
roasting
over open fire. Man, the fire got to be open, man.
That's right,
how you gonna roast the marshmallow or whatever, eat the fuck doing if the fire gone, man? Hey, all right, go ahead.
It's a dew. Every morning the dew comes.
The dew.
And it wet the ground. That's gonna put your fire out.
That's right.
You can liken the dew into what? Temptations, man. See, that's gonna come and knock you off what? Knock your fire off the whatever's kindling it. You see?
Well, we Yahweh size as the what? The morning star.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You gotta watch.
Yeah. We gonna get
that's the beginning of the watch
for this video.
Hey, I gotta bring this word out for that, brother.
Standeth upon my watch.
That's right.
Now this that word refined. You got it.
Stop, man.
It says this the word refined in the online etymology. It says to bring or reduce to a pure state or a condition of purity as full as possible.
Heavy, another word for pure is clean.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it's being refined. That's what that spiritual fire is doing for us, man. It cleanses us for all the folly, impurity that we have.
I got something.
And also, all for us, to be clear from that physical fire that's about to come. You gotta go through the spiritual fire.
That's right.
Every last one I pulled up right here.
That's right.
I think, but not having stuff.
Go ahead.
This is Zechariah 13:9. And I will bring the third part.
Get eight too. Get eight.
This is Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
It said come upon the past that the land, which ain't America, says as singular. I was not saying
no, he just said my name.
Let's talk about America.
He like,
it say, yeah, 2/3 shall be cut off and die. They gonna die by 5 years now. That physical fire. We say the third shall be left therein.
Heavy.
I know what I'm saying?
This is verse 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried.
They say yet, well, 2/3 they gonna be cut off by that physical fire. But yet we could be there's spiritual fire, man. We could be saved.
And they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah is my power.
God, we gonna call upon that name, Yahweh Shemel Shah. Because that's only one name we gotta say. What I'm saying? The scriptures say. And we call upon him, he gonna deliver us, man. Because we made through that spiritual fire, man.
Yeah, fire is necessary.
Necessary.
In this this time that we in, to do what? To clean, to rid the earth of what? Like you alluded to earlier, the cancer. Right?
Yeah, just like we being cleansed by that spiritual fire. The earth could be cleansed by the physical fire, man.
That's right. It's necessary.
That's
the fire is the greatest cleansing agent. Right? There's no other solution, chemical solution That's water can't do it. Right? Fire is the greatest cleansing agent known to man. Right? And that's why we going through it, and this earth is gonna go through it. What predominantly what? America. But you got it out, brother. Okay.
Yeah, no, but just to shout the brother out, he made a good point. You know, he was like, well, the brother Kaya was, you know, brothers obviously knew this myself. He said that my name means lively. And I mean,
And
and
fire
it's
is
fire
lively.
is
a
lively.
fire is lively.
Yeah.
Right? It's not dormant. It's not like it's lively. It got life to it. All right? Because it's perfected with the light. The light it's perfected with the igniting in it, brother. All right? That igniting of that fire, man, is different.
Yeah.
It hit different. All right? It's gonna totally complete whatever is on, man. And whatever fire get on, it's gonna do the job. If it's sent here from the Lord to knock this place off, it's gonna thoroughly burn this place. The smoke gonna be an indication that a sin from America, from generation to generation, is gonna be where the Lord showed where He totally completed the purging process over here.
Yeah.
All right, fire is a completion. When it's complete, it's done. Whatever was in it is done, man. All right, same as our spirits, man. But this Revelation 22 and 16, it says, I, Yahushua, have sent mine angel. It says, Shalom, man. This Revelation, you got it. Hey, you got it, brother. This Revelation 22 and 16. I, Yahushua, have sent my angels to testify unto you, until you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright and morning star. Because I had mentioned that, but you got it.
But hey, that's talking about Yahushua, man. Because he say, I am the root, offspring of David. I mean, he came to save a man. You know, which he came from the lineage of David. You know, he say he is that morning star. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, when he come back, when he come back, everybody's gonna see. It's gonna be bright as the sun. You know, it's gonna darken everything on the earth. You know, and also everybody's gonna see how it shine that day. You know what I'm saying?
I got that word bright in the online etymology. It says lamppost. Lamp. Like, so, come on, man. We can't make this up.
Strong's G 2986. Lampras.
Lampras, which lamp, it got lamp. It says shining, brilliant, clear, transparent. All right? It starts to be made clear when the Lord starts to work His fire in His vessels. Pure. You start to see the purification in men. You start to see, like, man, the Spirit of the Lord is on that man. All right?
Yeah, it's gonna be clear, hey, who the Lord is.
Yeah, splendid, magnificent. So out of the vessel of that which is pushing forth that fire, you're going to see the magnificence. Then you'll know where the fire came from. Same thing in the creation. What? Their faces is shining now, man. All right? It says, splendid things I eat, luxury or elegancies and dress of style. And you start to see the flavor through men when that spirit is ignited like that, man. And that fire, man. And you got our elders and apostles. Look at all the elegancies you see in them. All the differences in his in the Lord garden bed, all right? You know, the different things, the campfire, all the special herbs and the things the Lord like, man. Frankincense and different things like that, man. That's made up of His men, all right? It says the goodly, the white, the gorgeous men, right? All right? Those are what the Lord speaking of as that's the word bright in Revelation, man. All right? And that's Yahushua. So when Yahushua get in you, that's what the reflection show. That's why it says in Proverbs 27 and 19, as in water, face answering to face, so the heart of man to man. Your spirit is reflecting what you're doing for the Lord, man. Yes. All right? Go ahead, Doc.
I got a precept if you want to speak on it. You want to speak on it?
Wait. In the etymology, I gotta get it. You got it. It says a torch, a lamp. Hear me. I praise God. It says a torch, a lamp, the flame of which is fed with oil. Go ahead, man.
Fed with oil.
Fed with oil. You got it.
Yeah, represent the word. Like, us having that spiritual fire.
Come on, man.
So that fire, the word, it's being kindled. It's being, you know what I'm saying? What up, man? Well, that oil, which the oil represent the word too. You know.
If I could say, that's why I tell you in, in Revelations, I would rather ye be hot or cold, all right, likened unto a fire, all right? Either one or two things gonna happen. You're gonna be either hot like a flame or cold like, without fire. You see? And only the oil can do what? Feed that flame.
The Lord gotta light you up. In other words, you can't make yourself hot, Jay. This ain't no rap video. This ain't no diss track, whatever. You can't make yourself hot. You can't get on this track and ride that beat. You gotta have the Earl. The Earl make you hot. Yeah, Jay. So you can't be a self-proclaimed prophet. All right? You can put out as much video, anything you want. If the Earl is not feeding that flame, you ain't got it. There's nothing you can do. You don't have a flame. You don't have a flame. All right? You got it. Y'all got it.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse, what it was, you wanted, 13? Yeah. 1 Corinthians 3 and 13, and it reads, 12. It says, now if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is.
Yeah, basically, we building ourselves at that lively stone, gold. What's it says? Silver, precious stones, wood, stubble. You know what I'm saying? But yet that fire, that's gonna try us, man. To see, what kind of stones we are, what type of gold we is. Whether we be that precious gold, or whether we gonna be that filthy gold. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be built by that fire.
I got more. Can I please bring this out? Yeah, I got a little bit more. Go right. It's gonna tie right into what you just said. This 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12, it says, "Beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you."
Yeah, I don't think it's strange. Like, don't just saying, why this happened to you? We go to that spiritual fire. End of the day, like you should know why. You know, everything is just to try you, man. You see, whether you believe or not, you believe in the Lord, or whether you really with this thing of ours. You know, that's what that fire does. It does.
Yeah, this back in 1 Corinthians 3 and verse 14. It's backing up exactly what you said. It reads, "If any man's work abide which he hath built thereupon, he shall receive a reward."
Yeah,
you got it.
So yeah, if you come up as that, you know what I'm saying, depends on what type of, stone or gold you is, then you can see a reward for it. Whether it be the righteous reward or the evil reward. You know. That was it.
Yes.
That was it. Come.
Wow. I got something else. If those brothers got it down now.
It's Book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 17. "And they shall be mine," talking about the elect, "saith Yahweh, the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him." So every man of the Lord is a jewel of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We represent those precious stones, all right? The onyx, the tiger eye, the pearl. That's us, man. We're the Lord's jewels.
Yeah, Lord would say if we come to the precious jewels, then He gonna spare us for that physical fire, man. That judgment.
Yeah, when you're purified by the spiritual fire, you get spared from that physical fire that's coming to the rest of the world.
Got you. This for you, right? Right, because we've been speaking about a physical fire. I mean, and also what? A spiritual fire. So this is 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 20, and it reads, "For what glory is it if, when ye be buffeted for your faults, ye shall take it patiently. And that's a question mark. But if, when ye do well and suffer for it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable with Yahweh. You got it. Like, con. Right, and you know, brother's been speaking on a spiritual fire. These are the things that we go through on a daily basis. Right, the things that, you know, the normal Jake will lose their wits over. Right, but you got to take these things, cheerfully. Okay, you got to endure them like a hard soldier, man, because these are the very same things that are going to lead you into perfection. Right, you don't see gold crying about, damn, this fire is too hot. No, because gold knows it's going to be beautiful at the end of its purification process. And we are likened unto the same thing. Right? That's why gold holds up in the furnace. Okay? You got it.
Hey, I would just say this like this, bro. You got two options. You can either go through the fire or go through the fire, man.
Yeah.
That's it. You got two choices, fire or fire.
Yes.
Stupid,
all right?
You hear me?
You're either gonna walk all the way through unscathed, well, not refined. You're gonna walk through either refined or you're gonna get caught in it and burned up.
Yeah. You're gonna let the fire overtake you?
And even then you get purified either way.
Yeah, you're gonna be refined or refined.
Yeah, that's it.
One of the two. As it says in what? 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. The same shall know by death by pain. Right? And we are dying by pain in a spiritual sense. Right now, as we speak, okay, we are going through things that aren't comfortable. Right? Our old man is being what? We killing our old man daily.
The fiery trial, brother.
That's right, brother.
Yes.
You know? But
Like
you
that
got
other
it, brother.
down here says, Yakana, hey, I'd rather go through the spiritual fire than get burned by this nuclear fire.
And you got to purge your flesh in order to fill it in your spirit.
Yes.
That's why the Lord do that. Right? The flesh is a vessel for your spirit. And unless the Lord prick your... Hey, when a man feel pain in his body, it says it what to his nervous is in his mind.
Yeah.
What's your mind? That's your spirit. Right? So you got to get purged in your flesh to understand it through your spirit, man. Everything is a process.
And that lets your mind tell you, man, I don't want to go through that again. So I'm going to refine my actions. So I don't...
And you start to change and work towards that which is what? That's buffeting you, man. All right? And that's why the Lord put the spirit on men, to understand their infirmities. If you understand that we was going to have permanent infirmities, and get that in 2nd Ezra where it says the malignant root, all right? Which that permanent infirmity was made permanent through the sin in Adam, all right? But sin is sickness as well. Sin is a sickness, it's a mourning, all right? It's a suffering. So the same thing we suffer from, acknowledge what we ought to do to what? Carry.
Yeah.
Same thing as a brick of gold. The Lord made it perfect to understand that he made the process of the body or the layer of the gold perfect to go through what it's going through in order to survive it. That's why Yahushua had a body in Hebrews 10 and 5. He said, thou offering and sacrifices thou when it's not, but thou hast gave me a body, has prepared me a body to endure everything he had to go through, man. Same as our vessels. Yeah. All right, we're gonna suffer for a time, but joy gotta spring up, man. And that's what we're gonna get in the spirit, man. The joy. I had that too.
If I could just quickly say, hey, brother, you made a beautiful point, because what the Lord tell you, he said he's not gonna give you things that are too much for you. Right? And that's likened unto you know, that's likened unto what? The purging process for different metals. If you turn the heat up too high on iron, it's gonna melt. If you turn the heat up too high on what? Gold is gonna melt. Right? So you have to have the perfect temperature. And we talking about, you know, the Lord. So he's a perfect forger. Right? When you forge things, you have to have an understanding and expertise in making jewels and making, you know, different metals. Hey, Yahweh shot. You see? So he automatically off the dump is the perfect forger. You see? You want to second this? So
I got something back up.
I found it. Real quick, Salaki, brother. This is Job 38:6. It says, "Whereupon are the foundations thereof fasting? Who laid the cornerstone thereof? When the morning stars sang together." If Yahushua is that morning star, all right, who are the morning stars with him? All right, they're the cornerstone, and he's the stone that the builders didn't allow. He's the what? The ultimate stone.
Yes.
He's the chief cornerstone. All right. It says, when the morning stars sang together and all the sons of God shouted for joy. I had brought the joy up after the suffering, man. All right. But after we get this word, or get this liveliness in us, man, we start to sing out to the Lord for joy. And when we sing the new song, that means our what? The renewing in our spirits, man. All right. Taking us from that old man, transitioning us to the new man. All right. It bring what? It bring a joy unto us, man. You got it, bro.
It's and to back that point, we're saying that we are that morning star. You know, the elect men wanted for 1,000. It's saying, like, as the scripture saying, 16:8, this shall you know who the chosen. By them going through that spiritual fire.
Yeah, you never see a dull star, man. You ever saw a dull star?
It's dead when it's dull.
It's dead. Stars always are burning. That's just like saying, man, the sun is dull. It ain't shining. It's like, the sun died. It's a light. It's a permanent light. It's a lesser light for the day and the greater light for the night. All right, so when you think about it, it's always what? Shining. It's always serving its purpose, man. And that's what we got to liken ourselves into as vessels of the Lord. We got to always be serving the purpose of the Lord, man. Huh?
Hey, leave him be. Leave him be.
Hey,
leave him be.
He good.
They kind of probably drunk or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's all kind of festive. Just some please.
Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah. You want me to bring that second answer? Or what you got?
It's,
you got it.
how you doing? I got the second Esdras for you. It's the book of Second Esdras, chapter 7 and verse 7. And it reads, "The entrance thereof is narrow." Oh, you want to start 6? All right. Come. Second Esdras 7 and 6. And it reads, "There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of good things."
What's that city that's being built? The kingdom. You know, it's the path thereof. It's a broad field. You know, walking to it. What is that broad field? You know what I'm saying? Hey, the difficulties. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, there we go to in that path.
What's on either side of it?
Yeah, either side.
Next verse.
You know, say, like that city that's being built is filled with good things. And what is that good thing that we were talking about earlier, man? Righteousness, you know, full of righteousness. You know, everything being refreshed on the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's full of good things, man.
That's right.
Where we go, a joy, eternal pleasures. You know what I'm saying? That's that good thing, man. You know?
If I could say, that's the beauty about refining different stones. After you finish the stones, you see, now you're able to what? Round. You see, now you're able to, there's no more work in this stone.
It's complete.
Yeah, it's complete already. It's no more work. Now you get to wear it and enjoy it. You see, and that's the whole process that the Lord got us going through. You know what I mean?
It's back in Second Esdras chapter 7 and verse 7, and it reads, "The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water."
I said the entrance, we enter to that path, we come to the truth. Hey, what the main thing we come to the truth? Hey, you know, to be delivered from this place and make to our kingdom, be the first fruit. And make to our kingdom. It said to that path, through that way is a straight gate. You know, it said narrow, it means straight. You know, it means only one way to make it to the kingdom, man.
That's in the next couple of
verses.
Straight. It means a position of difficulty.
Yeah,
that's right.
Difficulty. You know, as it said in that verse, it said, but in that path, the rice, the fire, and the left is the water, man.
Narrow path.
Yeah, narrow path. You know, and with that represent all the trials and tribulations and difficulties that we're going to go through while we're walking in that path to the kingdom, that city that's being built. You know, boy, continue on.
It's verse 8, and it reads, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water.
If I could add, the brother said the city. The main thing when you come into the city, wherever you at, what you see?
Lights.
Lights.
Yeah.
Right? And whenever you know, then you get it right back. Go ahead.
Or you going into the Matthew?
Yes.
This Matthew chapter 5. Come, just swing it back to you. Yep. This Matthew chapter 5, verse 14. It says, "Ye are the light of the world."
The what? Who the years?
That's the elect.
The stars.
The stars.
Bro, the elect really the stars of the earth. It don't quite yet, like it said in Romans. It don't appear to be yet.
Yeah.
Same thing as a star. Sometimes it don't appear to be that it's gonna be shining, but you'll glance and then look back and then it's lit up, it's illuminated. So it don't appear to be right now that the true stars of the earth are actually shining. All right. The dimmer stars that they call celebrities and different things of this earth, the Lord illuminaries are actually the ones that shine, right? Because the world is upside down. But as you speak about Acts, the men that came turned the world upside down all come hither also, which are the real stars of the world. So when the real stars start to come out and shine, which you're going to see your teachers, so they're not removed in the cone anymore, those stars are shining bright in the sky now. They're the light of the world now, all right?
When you see the most stars at night is what? When you don't see the lights in the city.
Yep.
Those are the lower luminaries. Yeah. Hey, we're seeing the true stars of heaven shine right now in the darkness, and we're seeing it more and more as these lights in these cities die out, as Babylon, as Esau's system is dying out.
Because stars,
Right.
contrary to popular belief, how the Lord made the constellation of stars. And listen, we're not the greatest, but like he said, those stars can't shine with those stars. Every star that shine together, they got to be on the same level. In the kingdom, 144,000 stars are going to be shining together. All right? Is that they're going to be together. They're going to have their illumination. That's why right now, it's not required that we looking for shine of glory. We just want to give out the light until those that need the light, until all the lighters be together. A light shine the best and the brightest when all of them are illuminated. If you got 4 lights in your house and one is out, you're going to get a little lesser light in that area.
It's going to be a little dim.
It's going to be a little dim. But when the elect shine, all the lights are shining together, man. Ain't no such thing as, oh, he going to be shining a little lighter, but no. We're going to be known as one light. It's going to be one light. Go ahead, brother.
The city of Jerusalem.
The city of Jerusalem.
It's not said. It's verse 14.
Yes, brother.
It says the city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
You break it down. Y'all break it down.
It says, and as the brother was going into, that city is what? New Jerusalem. You set it on a hill, which represents what? A city. Man, threw me off, bro.
The city of Jerusalem going to be set as a hill.
Yeah, and that city, that light, the real luminaries is not going to be hid, man. You see? It's going to be shining so bright that what? Everybody going to see and say, we're going to go back to being what? That perfection of beauty. All right? Yeah, because we ain't going to be hid no more.
I got a precept. It's Sirach 25 verse 11. But the love of the Lord passeth all things for illumination. And he that holdeth it, whereunto shall he be likened. And that's right. He say, the love of the Lord, the words, law, statute, commandments, that pass all, the illumination, man. I mean, it's brighter than any lights, man.
That's what little
it say he that hold on to it, the elect men that's holding on to this, the words, which say the love of the Lord, they're lighting up to it. They brighter. They too much brighter than all the light that you can see, man. The physical light, So that was it, bro.
They got a little more. This back in Matthew 5 and 15, it says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house.
Like the Lord say, he that seeketh to be known, all right, he what? He speak openly.
Yep.
You can't be like, I got this light, but I'm gonna go in certain places and do that. No. The Lord like, nah, go into the chief place where all the lights are on there, where all the people is at. You can't like seclude yourself. The Lord like, he that seeketh to be known, he don't do anything in secret. You gotta say that to the world, man. And that's why the Lord put us on the forefront, and that's why all the cameras of the world is on the who? The Israelites. Everybody is like, who those guys? All this, all that. They're putting in algorithms and different things because why? All the attention that's came to the real lights of the world once they came out, which starts with our apostles and elders. All right, our teacher will not be removed in the corn anymore. Your eyes shall see than teach. But you saying the light of the world. It just don't appear that they are now until what? They get into what? The real world, or the world of Israel be what? Lifted up, right? It started the kingdom of heaven coming down. But as it was coming down, it's going to have a glow to it, baby. It's going to have glory on it.
When the purification done.
Yes. You're going to see the glory of the new world coming down. John seen it. All right?
Go ahead, you got to back you up. You know, it's talking about how all eyes are on here. What did they just talk about, you know, pushing through the Congress, that anti-SIM bill, where, you know, one of their definitions for that organization pushing for it is saying that the Jays killed Yahushua, which it wasn't those Jays, it was the real Israelites, but they link it as them. So what? They're looking to make the Bible illegal. They're looking to put that light out. But what? A light upon a hill cannot be hid. You read it. Yeah, I don't want to say this. And it's on this hill, this government right now. This light is burning this government.
It's from the small animal. It's not from the hills, though. You know, you got to come up from the hills. The smaller governments to what? The greater governments, man. And it reaches heights. It reaches heights. Now you got the noble. You got a cutoff point. It's something that they're gonna have to do. They gotta do something. We gotta
put that fire out.
We gotta put that fire out. It started small. Yeah. It started just like a fire, right? A wildfire. Fires you see, it starts small. Fires don't usually be big.
It just start out big.
It just start to attach to more and more, so that fire was spread. That spirit of fire was spread through all the men in different areas that it was supposed to get on. And guess what it did? It done grew to where they can't put it out. You know, some fires, those wildfires, they just let them what? Go out on their own. Same with the men of the Lord, we're not going out no more. Once he lit us up, we're going to be lit up to the kingdom. That's it.
To the four corners.
But look, they sprayed like wildfire. We got to do something. Then the fire trucks and shit ain't working no more. They're like, what we have to do? All right? You can't put water on it, because water on it make it what? More aggressive. All right? So we're that wildfire that the wicked can't put out, man. You got it, huh? Y'all got it. You got it.
In 2 Peter 1:19, we have also a sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, unto the day of dawn, and the day's star arise in your hearts. In 2 Peter 1:19, we have also a sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed. We're like more confident within the word that we have. Like the Bible is everything that's in the Bible is gonna come to pass regardless. That's right. And you take heed.
Hey, faith, just to add to the brother, faith show the fire in your spirit, man. Hey, faith precede them, bro. If you're really not all that faithless, your moves and the way that you react and the things that you do, it's gonna show forth into the Lord. At some point, brother, your faith gonna have to be in front of you. Now, whether it done went behind you or not, your faith precedes you. It's going to show who you are. All the men of the Lord, faith preceded them. You can read of Abraham, Hebrews 11. It spoke about what? The faith of the man. It's the faith, the thing that went before, man. And you saw it. It ain't like you can hide your faith, brother. All right? Oh, that guy got hit in his faith. But what? No, man. You gotta have a glowing, glamorous faith, man. Go ahead,
and what's the common denominator right there? All those men that are written in the scriptures, their faith is predicated on what? These same scriptures. It's not no different doctrine.
That's a good point.
You got it out. That's a hell of a point. Prophecies, it's gonna become more clear, man. Everybody's gonna see that. Hey, everything in the prophecy is gonna come to pass. Everybody gonna see that. So a word. Yeah, so a word, man.
A man that does exactly what it says, you have no doubt that the next time he says something, he gonna do what he gonna say. So the same thing is like the Lord. The Lord, everything that the Lord said he will do, he has done it or will do it. And we know he will do it because of the things that he said and he's done. You see, that's what boosts our faith. That's the go ahead. Come.
This Sirach 26 and 17, as the clear light is upon the holy candlesticks. We are candlesticks unto the Lord. We're candle lights and candlesticks unto the Lord that the Lord has lit. Because it tells you in Zechariah 4 that we're those two olive that empty the oil out of themselves, man. All right, even the oil, you ever saw the oil from a candle? It looked unique. Like if you see the way the oil you burn on a candle, it looked unique. It's like a different type of oil or something like that, man. It says, as the clear light is upon the holy candlestick, that transparent light, those luminaries, those elegancy are the lights of the candlesticks of the Lord, man. All right, those are the start with those 12 tribes, all right, and the men that's in these camps. Brothers, younger brothers, all the way up into the apostles and elders, all the way down, man. The light is on. It says, so is the beauty of the face and ripe age. And wisdom calls a man what? Face to shine. We're in our youth, man. When you get the wisdom, you start to be in your youth. All right? That's what it meant. That's what that means. You could be 50. If you get this word, you in your youth, man. You in your strength. All right? And that's the beauty of the face and ripe age, man. Go ahead, Doc.
You want that Habakkuk? Yeah. It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 3. And it reads, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry.
That vision, man. Yeah, it might see blurred to everybody else, and to the world. It's blurred right now, there. People can't see it. But soon, it's gonna become clear. Just bringing that brother precepts, man. Hey, this is a short word prophecy. It shall surely come to pass. It might seem like it might take a long time, or people, it might take longer and longer. But yeah, we see that it's closer than we think. That's why we gotta turn away for it, because Lord don't lie.
Even in just regular times, when you think about it, it feel like the night. Which one feel longer, the day or the night?
The night, for
the
sure.
Night. When you been at night, it turn night. It's like it dominates the day. Like it's a thicker, more.
Especially if you can't sleep.
Especially if you can't sleep. When you toss and turn. If you ever try to go to sleep in the day, it's usually more easy than people who toss and turn at night. You up thinking and things are rougher. All right. So the light, even in the night, when you did kind of put those two together, the night is still rougher than the day, man. That's why the light gonna be important. When it do start to shine, it's gonna dominate that, man. All right, it's like an equalizer.
Hey, the night is far spent.
The
day is at hand.
There you go. It's far spent. The day is at hand. It's imminent. It's now. So the things of the light gotta come forth now. The treasures of darkness, it can't hide itself. It can't go anywhere no more. All right, it has to be put out. Go ahead, brother.
If I could quickly say, hey, look at the time we in right now as the actual daylight. Right? There's no need for the street lights to be on.
Yep.
Right? But we are in what? In the darkest times that history has ever seen.
Yep.
The world has never seen this depth of darkness.
But
so what?
brightest.
When you go inside your house at night, don't you need light? So the Lord is doing what? He's putting his lights out there in the darkness. The darkness is the only time when you need light. Right? You don't need a light in the light.
Yeah, you don't.
You need light when it's darkness outside.
Well, that's why the Lord made the lesser light for the day.
No, for the night. For the lesser light.
The moon, my bad. The lesser light. I mean, I said it wrong.
I got you. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
You got it. Y'all got it, boo.
I'm lost.
But
Read that again, because that's going back to what you just said.
In 2 Peter 1:19, we have also a sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place,
As unto what?
as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts.
Right, so you see, messing up, like right now, you can't see all of the stars because it's daytime, man. All right, the light of the stars shines in a dark place. All right, as it tells you in Isaiah 60. Let me get this real quick. Isaiah, you have that? Bring it out.
Bring it out, huh? Yep.
Isaiah 60, verse 1. It says, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. So that's what we're seeing right now. You know, the light is shining brighter and brighter. You know, so the Lord's constantly refining us each and every day. You know, so that's what we're doing, going through these levels of adversity. One thing about it, the true men of the Lord is showing up on the scene now. We're seeing it right now. The light is getting brighter and brighter until that perfect day. Verse 2, it said, For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. That's what we're seeing right now. You know, hey, that's plain and simple. Light is shining. Yes, light is shining.
That's on time right there. That's it.
Yeah, because what that darkness represents, man. It's talking about the ignorance of these people out here, man. You know, not knowing what's going on, but yeah, hey, the Lord, you know, we was in that state at one point, hey, the Lord shine that light upon us.
Yes, sir.
You know, well, yeah, to where, hey, now we are well. You know, we know what's going on out here, according to the scriptures. You know, he's doing that in these terms, man.
That brother got one right there. Hezekiah got one. Yeah. That's brothers on the side right there. They're gonna bring it back.
This is Baruch 4:2. It says, "Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated."
Break it down.
So Yahweh Shai is the light. So by us walking in the ways of Yahweh Shai, he then turns us into that same light.
That may be joint heirs.
Yeah. That's why Paul said, "Be ye followers of me,
Yes, sir.
as I'm a follower of who? That's the light."
Hey, and if I could say this, when Yahweh Shai, when the last time he walked the scene, he showed the disciples and his men everything, the perfect way to do everything. Yep. So look, he said, "This is the way. Walk ye in it, man."
Yes, sir.
This is the illuminated way, and that's what we're trying to do. Walk in it to the best of our ability.
Teach other men to do
and
so.
teach
also.
other men to do so also, man.
That men may, what it said, that men may see the light of God damn, sure. It says that men may see.
That's heavy though. That's heavy. You know. And then also, you know, when you start to think about it, when the Lord said He gonna return,
You read that?
in the
Yeah,
night,
get to 16.
you know.
I was my bad.
But He gonna only see whom to save whom. The lights that you see.
He got it. He gonna read here. He didn't read
Y'all got
16.
Y'all got it.
It's
Get to it.
Matthew 5:16.
Come on.
It says, "Let your light so shine before men,
Ooh, come on.
that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven."
That's the light circulating in the house of the tabernacle of the Lord. It says the tabernacle of the Lord is with who?
Men.
It's with men. But it's in the house of the Lord also, which where Yahweh Shai is at. All right. Once Yahweh Shai not, right, it says not, he coming in that house. Once the Lord, the house Yahweh Shai built with his men in his tabernacle, the light is circulating in the house. There's not one man in there who don't got that power source from the Lord.
That's right.
Everybody in that house contribute to the power source that's going through the house. And the house is Yahweh Shai, which is said that in John 3. Hear that? Every man building some house, but the house is Yahweh Shai. But the man of the house is Yahweh Shai. So like, I'll paraphrase that.
That's not true what you're saying, because what do you do
Hebrews
when you see a out light in your house? You pluck it out, you take it out, and you put a whole new one in.
Yep. Woo-woo.
You see? So it's only fitting that you say, man, every light that you see in the house of the Lord have to be illuminated.
Yep.
It's no other way.
And that's why when we was darkened, we was alienated and darkened, we started to dim out. But when the Lord put the light on us, we what? Shine more. Because even that light you replace, it'll shine sometimes harder than the other lights. Because why? It got all this energy and fuel, which we're renewing with, man. Everybody know that about electric. What did electricity do? It goes from one man to another. So we're in a house of light. We circulate, man.
You complete the circuit.
You complete the circuit. And the Lord sitting on the circuit of the earth. Really, the Lord is sitting up. Listen, the Lord is looking at his men in the earth, man. The Lord gonna punish the earth. But then he gonna save his light side of the world. The Lord sitting on the circuit of the earth, man. What we talking about, man? Let's go, brother. The brother garment all lit up like with sparkles, like, you know, like it's stars and serpents, man. The spirit on fire. Come on, man. Go get it.
Proverbs 13:9, the light of the righteous rejoices, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out.
I can't hold myself.
Read it again, bro.
Proverbs 13:9, the light of the righteous rejoices, but the lamp of the wicked shall be put out.
They say, hey, the light, hey, our light being brightened up to elect. Hey, Lord is pointing out the light of the wicked, man.
Hey, if I can add, we gonna let that nigga got no light. Hey, the Lord hit that nigga. The Lord hit that nigga circuit breaker. And he's just looking for the surge. Man, I ain't got nothing, man. Lights out. But a lot of people, hey, you'll be in a light in a house and a breaker could have tripped and Jay don't know what happened. But it's as simple as same thing with us. Satan will come into a circuit breaker and then now your power source, you just looking around, you call it energy, different people that be like, you see that it just was a click of the circuit breaker, and you like, damn, man, where am I? The men of the Lord, their light can't go into that bush. If it start to go out, if it start to fade to dim, they know what to look for to reignite themselves, man. That's through examination. Hey, any man that want to deal with electricity, when he's going looking for problems, he gonna get a ground all start. Then he's about to examine the line. He about to go from what you going? Looking from coming from place to place to see where you need to cut and send the rest of the energy towards, man. I don't know about it. I know it have to work like this, though. Just from what? Common knowledge, man. You see? So where that dead energy is not at, it's being cut off, and the new energy is brought loose. That's just like a man in the camp. If you're dead energy, the Lord gonna replace you. The Lord will replace you with somebody that look just like you. No, he looked just like you.
That's in the world.
And a brother like, that's that brother like, no, that's another brother.
Brother, that's in the world. When you replace a light or a light bulb, you got to replace it with
the same one. The same bulb.
Because it has a certain wattage.
It got a watt. Yeah, like, come on. Go ahead, Con, you got it. Y'all got it. You got it. You still got something now? All right, Con, you got it.
This Daniel 12, the point in 3, but I'm going to start at 2. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament. The wise is the elect men. And they that turn many to righteousness as the stars.
But what's the firmament represent? The light of the heavens, right? You start to get into the Shemayans, all right? And that firmament, the Lord lit it up, man. Right. It was illuminated. The Lord lit the heavens up. Remember, it was deep, void, and dark in Proverbs 8. All right, the lights are conducive to what a dark place would look like when it's lit up and illuminated. You got it.
Say the wise shall shine. That's talking about the elect men.
The wise, let's go.
Shining and turning other people to righteousness forever.
And ultimately, that's talking about the kingdom. But what? The kingdom starts what? In men. The kingdom starts within men.
That's transparency of light, man.
Yeah.
It starts to be transparent. There's a clear line to the men that's of the same circuit, man.
Yeah,
it's a surge.
You got also light up the firmament using the
light
unicorn. Come on, using the unicorn to spread that light to the ends of the earth.
Man. Come on, brother.
To continue the circuit.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see?
You got to. It says their line is gone now.
Yeah. You got it. I had something real quick. All right, just to give brothers an idea of what America is. All right. This Job 9:22. It says, a land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, and where light is as darkness. Right? And that's just a basic representation of how America is depicted. Right? It seems like it's right, but it's not. It's just darkness. Okay, it's like you have a blindfold on in a dark room and you're trying to find your way. Right? And as these brothers been beautifully bringing out, hey, the only lights are the elect men. Okay?
It's a shadow of darkness. What your shadow do? It follow you.
Yeah.
So all through America, the darkness is following itself. Just like the Lord made the light to make a circuit and come around, the darkness is going around too. That's why 2/3 of our people, the wicked, they're what? Darkness is following it, man.
Yeah.
Brother, you can't run from your shadow. So when it's dark, if you're a dark demonic person, you got to go around dark demonic people. Look at all these secret societies and all that. What they do, meet in the dark.
Be with
in the night.
dark people
on their beds.
Upon their beds. Right?
Let me get one to
They be with dark people and dark places doing dark things. Wearing dark clothes. Yes, Lord. Yes, brother.
I got one to back you up.
Everything is right. Everything is right now. Come on with it.
To back up what you said.
said it's right. You got
this being a land of darkness and what that light is shining forth in it.
Shadow of death.
This is 2 Corinthians 4, verse 6. For the Most High hath commanded the light to shine out of darkness, has shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of the Most High in the face of Yahushua HaMashiach.
Goodness. Hey, that's for us, man.
Like, read that again. And then you break it down. Read that again.
This is This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6. For the Most High, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, hath shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of the Most High in the face of Yahushua HaMashiach.
That represents us, man, because we were once in that darkness, man. We were once ignorant. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Lord command. This ain't the Lord command.
Command.
So hey, shine this light upon us, man. Shine upon our hearts. You know, where we obtain this knowledge, man. But hey, that's what that light represents. You know? Go ahead.
The book of John, chapter 3, verse 19, it says, and this is the condemnation that light is come into the world. But men,
light is coming to the world. Hey, this word being brought up, man, that's coming to the world. But yeah, continue.
It says, but men love darkness rather than light.
Basically, majority of people, they love the darkness. They don't want to come to the truth, man. You know, they love the darkness. They love the ignorance, man, because that's all they know. You know, so they can't come to. They're afraid to come to that light.
Yep. It's a gray area.
Yeah, it's too gray. It's too bright for them.
Oh, I got something.
It says, because their deeds were evil. Verse 20. You want to say something?
It says deeds were evil. Like it was too dark. Where the light shone upon them, it hurt them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the truth be revealed.
Yeah.
It's gonna say that. It says, for everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
The more you do wickedness or the evil, you gonna hate the light, man. Because having that light, the word, that's gonna cut you.
It's too bright.
It's gonna basically it's gonna reprove you, man. It's gonna rebuke you. A lot of people in this world don't like to be rebuked, man. They hate it.
Yep.
You know, go ahead.
It says, verse 21, but he that doeth true cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in our power.
Yeah. Ones that doing the truth, that is in the truth, in sincerity. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they come to that light, man. You know? That's the specs of itself. That deeds will show it, you know?
It's gonna show wholeheartedly what you believe in, your deeds, your works. Everything gonna follow you.
Yeah, and that's why you can tell the separation of men. They're separated by what? Adamant light. Adamant light. There's a level of separation. And that's why we know the men that have no light in them. It shows, right? Because their deeds are dark. All right? Their ways are alienated. This Baruch 3:20. It says, young men have seen light and dwelt upon the earth, but the way of knowledge have they not known, nor understood the path thereof, nor laid hold of it, their children will fall off from that way. So if you don't, your children are cursed, your habitation, all right, the dark men of the earth, all right, the men, the wicked, okay, their habitation is cursed. Their children, their ways, they don't know of it, man. But the children of light, there is going to be upon their children's children.
That circuit not gonna go out.
That's no going out. The men of the Lord don't have a breaker box on their lights, man. They just got their light go straight to the power source, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. So in other words, nobody can cut on or cut off their lights but who? The Heavenly Father and the Son, man.
Hey,
through His Son. Go ahead.
The perfect example is what? The sun.
The sun.
They don't have no goddamn breaker box on the sun. The sun is continually shining in its season.
Every day it hates. It excels. Yeah, the one day it excels in itself and it goes in its circuit.
He never cut off though.
It never cut off.
That's what I'm trying to,
yes,
push that point.
Yes, brother.
He can't never cut off.
Yeah.
He just go to a different part of the earth and shine therein. That's it. But I had something to back you up on something you said. It's somebody else.
Y'all got something on that, brother? Okay, say what, brother?
It's brother crazy, man. It's 1 Corinthians 5 and 5, and it reads, "Ye are all children of light, the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness." And just to further back up the point that all the brothers was bringing out, man. And we are the children of the light, of truth, right? We abhor evil. We abhor the night because evil things happen in the night. You see? And truth dwell within the light. What you got, y'all?
Yeah, like I said earlier, it showed the separation. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't partake in the darkness, man. And it's been shown. Everybody see that. Including our family and just average Joe, man. They see that we don't partake in the darkness, man. We are that light. We have that light within us.
I got it. Which we have mentioned in Sirach 16 and 16. His mercy is manifest to every creature, and He has separated His light from the darkness with an adamant. That's what I had went into.
Back to the point, it's self-explanatory, man. Hey, Lord, separate us, man. By us having that light from the darkness, man, so we'll get caught up in that darkness.
Yeah.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 1. Who is as the wise man, and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. Right, when you come into the truth, you change, man. Everybody notices there's something different about you, even if they can't put their finger on it. All right? We know it's wisdom, the Spirit of the Lord, keeping the commandments, knowing our nationality, knowing that we're from the 12 tribes of Israel, knowing who our enemy is. All these things change you. You might be in the world, you might have a joking spirit, you might be interested in folly, but you come into the truth, you get serious, man. It changes your face. It literally changes the way you look.
That's not. That make a great point, because in that word adamant, all right, you said make you hard, stern, or still. This is the word adamant. Hard, unbreakable, unshakable, a very hard stone, adamant, the hardest iron and steel. What we become?
Think about what faith does. Think about the word faith. Now read that again.
It says adamant, hard, unbreakable.
Unbreakable faith.
Unbreakable faith. Unshakable.
Unshakable faith.
In belief.
In belief.
It says in belief.
Heavy,
right? So the Lord separated His light from His darkness with an adamant, meaning it's a clear.
That's good.
It's a clear distinction. I'm trying to check out that. That's why the Lord separated this. Yeah. He said we're the light and they're the darkness.
Gross darkness.
Look at it. Look at them gross. Them people are hour deep. They're in the deep of darkness. Come on, bro. The Lord has separated us with an adamant. Like I'm talking about an unbreakable, like to where, like He said, there's a go fix. I'm wide, the back of what you were saying, there's a go fix, brother. It's unbreakable. It's a great go fix to where the light can't cross over to the darkness. And that's why we know in the kingdom of heaven, the Lord got His sheep on the right and His goats on the left. And they make up the goats with Esau being the chief, brother. The other nations are the goat soup. All right?
But it's saying Revelation 11.
What's it saying in Revelation 11? That the temple without, leave that unto the heathen.
It says, adamant, a little more wide, a diamond, a magnet. It says the hardest material.
Hardest. Because Jake really thinks, the hardest is NBA Youngboy or some Boosie or one of these niggas, man. There's nothing harder than a man of faith. Yes. We all ready to die for you. How about you now shy? All of these so-called street niggas, hood niggas, you put them in a room, you give them a pack of cigarettes, they're ratting on their homeboys, man. Telling the whole hood, man, these niggas aren't hard, man. What's hard is having the United States government label you a terrorist because you believe in the Bible.
An enemy of the state.
An enemy of the state because you believe in the Lord and the resurrection.
Our ancestors, our forefathers was hard-bodied. There was we been of antiquity. Go ahead.
Yeah, in 2nd Maccabees it tell you that they had men that was ready to die behind righteousness.
Yep.
The law.
Behind the law.
So there was what? There was adamant. Yeah. Right? There was adamant. It says applied in antiquity to a metal resembling gold, a white sapphire. Man, that white, that pure. When you hard, you pure. I'm standing on business. This is it. Ain't no wavering. Ain't no being double-minded. This is it. And guess what? We those men.
That's right. You know you right.
We those men, man.
That's right.
We believe we those men. All right? Because it re-entered into us that, man, look, we adamant, man. Salah.
You don't need to waver.
Salah, man.
Man. You don't need to waver when you're sure. Because you're right.
Yep, to love passionate. Truth can...
It's true. It's based on facts. Only lies are waverable.
A rock doesn't need to move because it knows it's hard. And everything breaks on it, like everything breaks on Yahweh.
And that's why we drunk of that rock, that spiritual rock. Yep. And then you begin to get the stone, he the cornerstone. We drinking of that. He's living in us. He nourishing us. Come on, man. Hey, that's that same spiritual rock, man.
Hey, when Moses broke that rock, what came out of it? Water.
Water.
It was coming out of this spiritual rock. Water.
Water. It's like, you gotta be made hard, man. Hey, the great word, you brothers on the side. What endure means?
To persist. Persevere. Don't give up.
What does the word endure mean?
What the word endure mean?
In the Bible. Patience. Enduros.
Persevere.
Tell him,
the word endure means to make hard.
Make hard. So you endure, you man, you being adamant. Man, brother, this is it. This it, brother. This the truth.
Endure hardness as a soldier.
Endure hardness as a soldier, but you gotta be made hard. Patience means to suffer. You long suffering. You being made hard though. And that's why the Lord put us in captivity in these different infirmities to make us hard, man. So we can what? Endure all things, man.
Yeah, withstand.
Withstand. Go ahead, buddy, you got it.
This is 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Hamashiach Yahushua.
Right, that word enduros means to make hard. So being a soldier is going to make you hard, man. Going through adversity, all right, your family coming up against you, the society coming up against you, just random like impurities, man. This society, it makes you hard. Because if you're a man of the Lord, your forehead is going to be completely hard against these people's foreheads. They're trying to celebrate Christmas and these pagan holidays. We're trying to celebrate the holy days of the scriptures. They're trying to commit adultery. We keep the marriage laws of the Bible. They're trying to eat pork and catfish and shrimp. We adhere to the dietary law. All of these things make us contrary to these heathen, man. These people in the world, they're soft. Like the brother was saying, when you don't have faith, you waver. 1 minute you believe in sweet Jesus, the next minute you're a Muslim, the next minute you black conscious, the next minute you woke, the next minute you spiritual, but not religious. I believe in this. I believe in a woke nigga. Like all of this is madness, man. Once you believe in the truth, it's unwavering. You can't convince me the name of the Lord starts with the letter J. Once I know the Lord's name is Yahushua, you can't convince me the so-called white man is Jesus. Once I read in the scriptures that he's a man of color. Like
that's why he's a stone of stumbling as well. And the balance. He's an adamant stone for what? The elect. Everybody else, he's a stone of stumbling, man. So he's adamant on with the ones on the other side who can't get it. Y'all are unchangeable. unaltered.
I got that.
Go ahead, you got it.
You just finish your point, Amawat? This 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 6. It says, wherefore also it is contained in the scriptures, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. So those that believe on the chief cornerstone represents Yahushua, all right, and those that believe on him, believe in his resurrection, believe that he walked the earth, and believe everything that Yahushua came with is not going to be confounded, all right, which is the elect. Okay, you want to say something?
Yeah, because Yahushua represents that spiritual rock, man.
That's right.
Yeah, and the rock is hard.
Yep.
It can't be moved. It's hard to move it. You know?
It's verse 7, it says, unto you therefore which believe he is precious, but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner. You want to say something on it?
You got it, bro.
Yeah, and so the stone which the builders disallowed, those who rejected Yahushua, that same man was made what? The head of the corner, all right? The chief, the king of Yasharallah, man. It says, verse 8, a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, which Yahushua is the word. It says, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed. So Yahushua, he's the rock, and he was a stumbling to the wicked, man. All right, and he's what it said. And those that believe ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be a stumbling block to them, man. You know, you got it, bro.
Now, I believe it was either. I think it was in Jeremiah. Was I will make your face hard against their faces.
Yeah, that's Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Yeah,
so what? You know, they come. Jake. You know, 2/3. You know, the wicked. As the brother was saying, you can't convince us that the name of the Lord is anything but Yahweh, or the name of Yahweh, or the name of the Son is anything but Yahushua. You know, you can't convince us anything else against the truth. When these falsehoods try to come against that rock, it gets dashed to pieces.
Well, that's why they say in the Old Testament and the New Testament that the Lord changed not. He the same yesterday, today. If you're a stone, if you was made of stone, you just a stone. It don't change. It ain't move. It's there. It's solid. There's a level of solidarity to it, man. And that's the Lord the same way, man. He's unchanged. Matter of fact, get Hebrews 6 and 17. The Lord don't waver. He's not double-minded. If the Lord put the business in, the Lord ain't changed the Bible. The commandments are the same commandments, brother, that Moses went got. Ain't nothing changed. All right? It's the same business. The Lord like, no, I'll put this in place. I'm standing on business. Same as what we supposed to do. All right? As stones that build the building, we got to be as rock solid in our place as we could be. And if you take one stone out of the building, all right, untempered or unmortared, it's going to what? Fall. It's going to chip away and fall. So the stone that the Lord picked you out to be, when you get put in place, it's plug and play. It's on. Ain't no pull out. Oh, I'm going to get out for a little while. You know, y'all hold my weight. Nah. All right? Once the Lord pull you and plug you in place, you got to withstand your stability and your foundation. That's where you at.
Where you at?
You in your lot. All right? So you're not like the man next to you. You in your lot. All right? So you put in that building to serve for what the Lord put in your spirit. Go ahead. He's a freak, man. Jacob, freak.
Put the Hebrews chapter 13 and 8.
Nah, 6. Get the 6.
Same yesterday.
Nuh-uh.
I got that one on Malachi.
Said, but not holding it.
But not holding it? Come on. You say what? He's unaltered, unchanging, like Hebrews 6 and what?
But not
17. Yes.
He right there.
It's somewhere right there.
He got it.
I ain't see it. I can't see it. That's it. When you start reading, I'm going to read it. I'm going to say that's it.
Is Hebrews 6 and 17, wherein power, willing more abundantly to show unto the heirs of promise the immutability of his counsel.
Right, the immutability. Get that word immutability. All right. Go ahead.
The immutability of his counsel confirmed it by an oath.
Yep. So the Lord confirmed his immutability by oath. Meaning again, when you make an oath, you got to stand on what you made.
Yeah.
The Lord swear by nobody greater than himself. The Lord swear that stood on business, and there's nothing greater to swear by. The Lord like, no, I'm swearing on me, myself. So he did it with an oath, and there's an immutability to what the Lord do. So when he do put us in as stones of that stone that's been that chief cornerstone, it's nowhere to run, brother. It's nowhere to go. All right, that's your final lot, right? And we're standing our lot in our last days. The minute, as it says in Daniel, we're in our last lot. You where you supposed to be at, man. Believe this is it. Don't waver. Don't think it ain't it. This is it. Go ahead, huh?
Hey, if I can make a point.
You got immutability?
I got that.
I got this in the NLT too.
Beautiful. Come on. Go ahead.
Oh.
Okay, come on.
It said it means not transpose.
Not transpose. Come on.
Not to be transferred.
Not the Lord ain't transferring nothing. Oh well, you know, in the new Bible, in the New Testament, you know, God said everybody love you can sin all day. No, that ain't translate like that, man. That ain't transferred like that, man. Go ahead, huh?
It's not to be transferred, fixed, unalterable.
Unalterable.
Then we go into the Strong's definition. It said unchangeable.
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 You can't change the Lord the same yesterday, today. You can't change that. So if you're a man of the Lord, you can't change it, brother. Hey, come to the prophet and subject to the prophet. Come to the throne of grace boldly, my man, and pray that the Lord what big you up, because this your lot, man. Stand ye in it. Okay, that's it. Wait, y'all brothers got it. You got it.
This Hebrews 6:17 in the NLT, it says the Most High had also bound himself with an oath, so that those who received the promise could be perfectly sure that he would never change his mind.
He'll never change his mind, man. You're going to read that again. That's why the Lord say he what? One of the favorites. He magnified his word above his name.
Yeah.
The Lord bound himself by his word. So if he made an oath to the precious elect, he's standing on business.
Yes,
so we don't got a choice but to stand on business, because if you're part of the elect, he going to make you be the elect. Ain't no running from that. You got to be that.
And you gonna love it.
And you gonna love it. Come on, let's get it. That's heavy. I ain't never read it in NLT.
Y'all read 18?
Oh my God. Read it.
Okay, I'm gonna read 18 too. I'm gonna start at the top again.
I ain't never go to NLT.
This Hebrews 6:17 in the NLT, it says the Most High had also bound himself with an oath, so that those who received the promise could be perfectly sure that he could never change his mind. So the Most High has given both his promise and his oath. These two things are unchangeable, because it is impossible for our power to lie. Therefore, we who have fled to him for refuge can have great confidence as we hold to the hope that lies before us, man. You want to read it again for you?
If I could,
you can speak.
yeah, because I was, you know,
I was talking now.
I was catching what you was, what you was reading, and ultimately that circled back into what, all right, what we believe in, our faith, because hey, you know, the Lord said his promise and his oath is unchangeable, okay, and that's what give us the faith and the strength to come out here to continue prophesying, all right, and boldness, and great boldness.
And who the Lord gave his promise to?
I'm holding that in Malachi.
Who he gave his promises to? The Israelites. Who are the Israelites? That's us, baby. That's us. The Lord like, listen, I'm not changing. So when they, you know, you hear people say, oh, well, God was mad with the Israelites, then he got rid of them. No. God is not a God that what? He can lie. Neither is he the son of man that he needs to repent. So neither do he can lie, or he don't have to repent, because he created lying and repenting.
They say it's impossible for the Most High.
It's impossible for him to lie. But he can send his angels to be a lying spirit and to murder all the prophets, man. The Lord cold. What are we talking about? Come on, bro. And he still ain't lying. Still impossible. No, I didn't lie. I judged the man.
What do you got to lie for?
He don't got to lie. Who gonna check him? Who gonna check the Lord?
If you
What would be the point of having faith in a man that changes his mind all the time?
Yeah.
Why would you give up your life to serve a man that could just change his
He
mind
can change
tomorrow?
his mind. I'm a man.
Yeah. That's what Christianity teaches, man. Oh, the Lord had a chosen people back then. Now he has a different chosen people. Now he loves everybody. What's the point of having faith in somebody that can change their mind tomorrow? For
real.
All right, the scripture said the Lord doesn't change. Therefore, read that again, 17 in the NLT. Yeah, once you understand the immutability of the Lord, that's what builds your faith. Knowing he kept his promise to the Israelites in Egypt. He kept his promise to us in Assyria, in Rome. Everywhere. He was always the Lord the whole time.
Here he say he gonna keep his promise with us. He said, in the land of your captivity, you're gonna remember yourself. We remembered ourselves.
He said in the place where it was said, we were not the people of the Lord, there shall they be called the children of the
people of the Lord.
The Lord told us over 4,000 years ago that we would lose our heritage, go into slavery on slave ships, and then remember who we are.
And remember who we are.
Yeah. And it happened.
He said that in Jeremiah 17:4. He said, thou even thyself shall be discontinued from thy heritage, which I gave you. That's the same promise in the oath he gave to Abraham, which was a forefather oath, Jeremiah. So he said, look, you're going to lose. Like, you're going to be discontinued. You, Jeremiah, he said, thou even thyself. Meaning what? You, Jeremiah, even though Jeremiah was working with the Lord right there, he's like, no, you're going to be discontinued from this. And then in Hebrews, Hosea, well, in the land of that captivity, you're going to remember yourself, Hosea. So he also promised that Jeremiah going to remember himself. Come on. This is up. You got it.
You want me to read this again?
We got you something.
This Hebrews 6 and 17 again in the NLT. It says the Most High also bound himself with an oath so that those who received the promise could be perfectly sure that he would never change his mind.
He bound himself with an oath. So if you look at every other doctrine in the world, whether it's Judaism, Christianity, Islam, they all tell you that the Lord's oath was done away with. Oh, he made a promise to Abraham, but now he loves everybody. Oh, he told you to keep the commandments, but now you can celebrate Christmas. That's madness. What kind of man is going to have faith in a God that changes his mind like every holiday season? Like, that's madness, man. The Lord has not changed from Genesis to Revelation. That's the same God. So you can have faith in that. You got it, right?
Yeah, just
go ahead, huh?
This 2 Timothy 2:9. It says, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of our power is not bound. So even though he said, well, look, I'm a keep an oath. I'm going to be who you are. You can't bound his word. He bound himself by the word, but we can't bound it. We can be in bonds, though. Like, we could suffer in bonds. We could actually be in chains, different bonds. But the Lord, nobody can chain or bind the Lord. Or what he says. Only he can chain or bound himself, man. So, again, wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of our power is not bound. But though yet he bound himself in the immutability, man. So is the Lord tripping here? Is he lying? Is he conflicting himself? No, you got to understand what's going on, man. Great, huh?
And it's something to back up what the brother Amawad had brought out of what he spoke on, right? The Lord said what? In Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, 15 all the way to 68, that what? He will do the very same things that we have been, suffered, right? He's done those things, but he doubled down and said this Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 17. It says, the Lord hath done that which he devised. He has fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old. Wasn't that the days of old? You see?
Hey, if I can make a point, that word devised goes into a plan.
Yeah.
So the Lord did exactly what he planned to do, man.
That's right.
He didn't change his mind at all. That's a plot, too.
It reads, he hath thrown down and hath not pitied, and hath caused the enemy to rejoice over thee. He had set up the horn of thine adversaries. All right, and that's alluding to exactly what the brother had said. All right, all the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. All right, we have endured those things. We have suffered at the the mercy of the Lord those things. So how much more the promises that the Lord say he'll do what? Deliver the lights of the world.
Wrath, remember mercy.
That's right, huh? I just wanted to bring that out to show you, hey, the Lord, hey, he do everything he say he gonna do.
That brother got to preach something.
Scripture says, I am the Lord, I change not. Here's Proverbs 24 and 21. It says, my son, fear thou the king, and fear thou the Lord and the king, and meddle not with them that are given to change.
You got it. Break it down.
And so Lord says that it's not only does the Most High not change, but He also says don't even associate with people who are constantly changing. Like a lot of brothers in this truth think they're in the truth, they change their doctrine all the time. Don't be, you can't be around people like that. Meddle not with those that are given to change.
Okay, to back you up, in the back of what Amawad was saying, why would you have faith in somebody that's constantly changing? Look at these people that have their faith in Esau.
Yeah.
Look at those Afghanistanis that thought that the U.S. government was going to protect them. They left. Now the Taliban's taking over. Look at these people that have trusted in Esau. They got the juice.
The big pokey.
They're going to get the C-hip. And what? That's going to lead them to getting burned by nukes. But those that trusted in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, that isn't going to change, or what? Going to see salvation.
Another thing too is that why will Lord say don't give nothing to change, and then He change Himself? He basically called Lord a hypocrite.
Don't trust people that change, but I'm gonna change.
Yeah, I'm gonna change.
That's what Esau does. Don't break this law, but I amended it now that it's no longer a law.
Yeah, it's no longer.
Don't take the jab, folks. Don't take the jab. By the way, if you took the jab, you can't get this job. Like, what are you doing? That's madness. Right? But like the brother said, that's exactly how these people are going to be confounded, because they trust in Esau, a man whose mind changes with the wind. All right, these women are going to be left out. They trust the government. They're going to be destroyed. A lot of them are going to get drafted and die in World War III because they trust in equality and all of this madness. All right, our people, 2/3 of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they trust in Egypt, man. The brother can get Isaiah 30.
Same as jobs. And that's why the Lord listen. These jobs, certain things, they gonna what? Change.
Yes, sir.
It's about to change. And if it do, that's why it says buying and selling gonna deal with sinning. Because when it change over to that, is you gonna change?
Sin.
Because now you're sinning.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
You was telling people not to sin, but then you like, well, man, the job, so I gotta feed my kids, man. You gonna sin. What are you talking about, man? All right, you can't. The world is giving us a change, like the brother said. You can't meddle with that. All right? You meddle with the world, you're going to be swayed to and fro. All right? You're going to be wavered. They don't got the truth.
The eyes of a fool are in the world.
Yes, man. I had to do it. No. All we have to do is follow Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. That's all you. Now you have to do that.
That's it. The Lord don't care about none of that.
The Lord don't care about
to do this for my family. Oh, my sweet cousin
He
had
don't want to hear that,
man. What we talking about? I
Yes,
think
the
the
Lord
Lord
wanted to do it.
Come on,
He come back, and he gonna look at you with a C-hip. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, brother, that's a good one.
Hey, and he got to do that because what? He say he changed not.
Change
Right.
that.
He say what he gonna do. So when it come down,
I gotta do
I
that.
have to do that.
Because the prophecies, the words that he spoke in the scriptures got to be fulfilled. It's only two sides of the coin that you could be on. You're not gonna take it, or you're gonna take it. That's salvation, or hey, I don't know.
Heads or tails.
Heads or
The head
tails,
at the
man.
front, and the tails at the bottom.
Yeah. That's why the Lord dealing with that change or choices. The Lord just be like, I would rather be this.
Yeah, then
Just be this.
come on.
Because if you over there on that other side, I got this for you. Just be this. It's simple if you just be this. I got salvation for you. But if you be this, I got death, destruction, turmoil, pestilence. So I got a whole list. I got a whole what do you call
Magazine.
I got a whole magazine of weapons on this side for you, man.
God,
man. You can't be a renegade for the Lord, all right? You can't be a renegade, You gotta be a quiet spirit, meaning you settle in one spot. You firm, grounded, and anchored. All right? Quiet. You say go out quietly and do what? Do your work, man. All right? You can't be no renegade or vigilante all over here. I'm gonna get to the Lord. I need to handle this. I gotta get this straight and do that. No. I wish I told the rich man, hey, serve me today. Oh, I gotta get to a woman. I got oxen. I got a land I bought. No, man. Get to the business and we'll get everything in the kingdom of heaven, man. Immortality oasis. On top of immortality, dominion, and on top of dominion, riches. Uncountable riches. So, hey, we want the kingdom, man. We we done forsaken this life, all right, and we have went after the Lord hard. David said, I follow after thee hard. And the way you follow after the Lord is through what? The law, statutes, commandments, stick in the ministry, and teach, and what? Wait till he come get us, man. That's it. Go ahead. It's simple.
It's Malachi 3 and 6. It reads, For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Plain. Basically, I'm gonna let that shit go. They ain't that loud. Yeah, fuck it is. But the Lord, I'm gonna read it one more time. Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
That's
so basically, the Lord telling you what? Hey, and what? Did he promise that or did he not? He did. So how can he you have certain people say the Lord's chosen people was done away with.
No.
He literally telling you he gonna save them.
Yeah, he's saying gonna give you a full end. Or is it Jeremiah, something like that?
Expected end.
Yeah, we have an expected end. But again, like he's not gonna fully consume us. Yeah, because if he consume us, he said, I gotta do away with everything I created. The moon, the star, and he made those as signs forever.
Yeah.
Right? I made the moon and the sun forever. If I do away with the sons of Jacob, the children of Israel, totally, I gotta do away with everything I created. Right? And the Lord standing on business with his word.
So it was created first.
Drop the word. It was created first.
One more time, brother.
Come, Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord, I change not.
Right, the Lord changes not. That's his immutability. And what's the purpose of his immutability?
Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
So the Lord's immutability goes with Israel being saved, man.
That's it.
You have faith in the Lord's immutability. He can't change, therefore we're not going to be destroyed.
We're going to be saved.
We're going to be saved.
Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly. Indubitably.
Indubitably. One thing about the Lord, if the Lord say he going to save us, then brother, what else? What else we look at? What we thinking about? I don't know. No, the Lord gonna stand on business, and you gotta pray to the Lord. Lord, you said you was gonna save us. The Lord, like, yeah, I'm gonna save y'all.
He created his son.
What he do?
From the beginning
to save us.
To save us.
The Lord's son in the end. He said I'm the what? Alpha. He said I'm the Alpha, and now we at the what? Omega. So the Lord, he's like, well, look, I will. What y'all was gonna say? I will be with thee all the way to the end of what? To the end of the world. What world? This age. This eon. Jacob is the end. Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob, I'm with y'all all the way. He don't gotta say in the kingdom of heaven because it's automatic. I don't gotta say that. Now you can drop the mic. Like I said, it's last night. Even they're not gonna be consumed, but they're gonna get their ass to them. And that's why the Lord say He gonna save what? All of Israel. Yeah. That all of Israel, even though He promised over here in Zechariah that 2/3 gonna be cut off, He gonna still save them in the kingdom. All right. So that's a mercy. The Lord mercy endure forever, man. And Israel is not going to be consumed, man, no matter what. The wicked will on this side do. But the elect, you know they're going to endure. Some of them going to be martyrs. But at the end of the day, the righteous elect going to help forward the kingdom of heaven by bringing the 2/3 back, which the Lord counseled on this side. Drop the money. That's it. Yeah. We'll get out of here.
Real quick, before we get out of here. You got any questions? Good? Just following?
Good deal. Yeah, good deal. This is the book of Hebrews 10 and 23. Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promised.
Huh. That's the main part they say, pass on fast, bro. And last they maintain, last they stay hard, endure. It's truth, man. At the end of the day, the Lord promised that He gonna save us out of it, man.
Right.
All we gotta do is continue on hoping, continue that hope, continue that belief, and we're gonna get out of here, man.
That's right.
You know?
Back up the point you just made.
We can go.
Yep.
This is Isaiah 55, verse 11. so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
It said the word shall, hey, go forth, man. It's not shall return. I mean, everything the Lord says is going to happen with a destruction of America, the establishment of our kingdom. You know what I'm saying? The heathen nation, they're going to be slaves.
Salvation of the elect.
Salvation of the elect.
Them being birthed.
Yeah, it's not going to change, man. It's going to happen, man.
Them getting eradicated after 1,000 years.
Yeah.
He said it.
He said it. It's going to happen.
It gotta come to pass.
It's going to come to pass.
That's it, bro. That's it.
This live camp was edifying to those that are listening, those who elect. All right, now before we end this video, we want to give our praises to the Master Apostle Elders of GMS, and peace and mercy to those who elect. Hey, above the ball. 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 Above the ball.